So college is an experience, right? Like you spend what 18 years going through K through 12, preparing for what you think it'll be. And I'm not gonna fall into like the trope of people who are like, college is the worst thing ever, and it's something you will never expect. Honestly, I mean, at least so far, it seems kind of just like a much more complicated high school with more freedom. But I mean, so in my case, this fucking guy, come here. Come here. Please, no. In my case, I started, or you might notice that this video is coming up in like, it's summer, yeah. That's because I started in the summer. I signed up for summer classes. I wanted to get like a early feel for it. I don't know. I was kind of nervous. So that's where I'm at. You know, I'm taking classes in summer, and I gotta say, it's been an experience, right? I have two classes, one about writing and one about academic strategies, right? I don't really know what that means. We colored in the class the other day, so I really don't know. So in this said class, oh shit. Oh my god, oh my god. In said classes, I've had to write 2 assignments so far, and in the academic intros, like I said, I really don't know what the class is about. Also, I don't know how to play Overwatch. Let's start talking about my writing teacher, right? Or professor is what I should call it now. I really don't get why they changed the name. I feel like teacher was fine, and this is just confusing for no reason. So basically, this woman made us do a big deep dive on like the history of college for a paper. It was actually pretty interesting. We learned about like how college was originally meant for like elite people or whatever. So yeah, we read an article about that, and after we read that, we were supposed to write a summary and analysis about that. Apparently this is something we are going to be using for a while, so obviously I want to, like, you know, be good at it. So I write this paper, but I did kind of wait until the last minute. I will admit that I was writing this paper like what, a day before it was due? No, actually the night it was due. So, you know, we're starting off on a good note. Do you think I could get this job kill? Oh no, I can't. Obviously I write this paper, you know, obviously I'm not under the most ideal circumstances. And then she drops another one right on us the literal next day. She's like, okay, now we have a summary and analysis. And I'm like, lady, what are you talking about? Like, I get it's summer and these classes are shorter, but like, this never happened in AP literature. So it is kind of different. Just like I said, harder and more freedom. It's pretty cool though. Oh, I should also add that these classes are early as heck. And that kind of sucks because I'm really not a morning person. I scheduled my classes in the fall to be late, and also I have no classes on Tuesday and Thursday, and also I need a parking pass, but they cost like $1,000. Definitely don't want to pay that much. So I'm kind of just parking in the garages where you like can pay hourly wages right now, but that also kind of sucks because currently my grandma's the one who's paying for it, and I feel really bad having her pay for it. But you know, it is what it is. You know, college, strap for money, strap for cash. You know, gotta do what you gotta do. So, oh shit. Didn't know we survived that. So the first day of class is interesting. You know, she starts off with, you know, some facts about the class and like a welcome to college kind of speech. And then she's like, all right, now I'm going to tell you about me. Now, this woman prefaces this with, people say this is a trauma dump section. And I think that's really fucking rude. And I was like, in my head, I was like, oh God, I'm about to get trauma dumped. Professor Lauren, if you're watching this video, sorry. Not that I'm gonna like show this to somebody, but if somebody sees it, you know, I mean, it's gonna be online, it's public info. So also that tire is, anyways, So yeah, he then proceeds to, yeah, trauma dump us for 40 minutes about how she had really, wow! She seems like a sweet lady. She is a sweet lady, because she's awesome, and I've talked to her a lot. But that was a rough start. It almost made me cry, because she did go over some topics that hit a little bit close to home. Not that I'm, like, being abused in a relationship or anything. Yeah, guys, I'm actually really getting abused right now. Like, please send out, call, I don't know. Never mind. Anyway, Swing College has been pretty good. I can't really complain. I've had a lot of fun so far. You know, the freedom feels cool. But yeah, no, like and subscribe.